Sound. Camera.
Rolling.
All right, and action. All right, cut. Cut. That was good. That was good, guys. All right, that was good. I'm thinking we get a wide angle, and then we're done. Okay?
All right. Yeah. Cool. Like how much further? Like
a little more. Right. A little more.
That?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello? Hello? Hey guys. What is this? Hello? Is someone there?
You came at a bad time. You didn't want to know. You want to get wild?
Oh no, it seems like it's got pirates or K-pop. Piracy is a serious problem. For more information, please go to www.gadgets.com. For your safety, please clear the browser doors. You have 10 chances. You just want something else. I only lost a chance. You have 9 chances left. Please watch something else. Just losing your chance.
What is it? Well, I was thinking about some stuff and I thought of something that might be a really cool coincidence. And what would that be? I wonder what would happen if we took the first spoken word in the first episode, the second spoken word in
anybody
the second
hear me?
episode, all the way up until the 25th spoken word of the 25th episode. Yeah! And lined up those words to make a message. What would you get? I don't know, probably nothing.
What are you doing? You're trying to watch K-pop videos. You need to watch something else. You have 7 chances left. Watch something else for real this time. Hey, yes, I'm talking to you. Please stop it. So watch something else without that. Let's start to make things worse.
What the hell?
It's the dead. Okay, that's the thing with this game. There's a lot of these like weird little words. You got it. Bro, the worst part is that weird click is that dark. There's a very high probability of doing something in that chat. I hate to say it. We'll just have to wait and see if any of these prophecies will be fulfilled later on. But for now, let's talk about the story. Despite my dad references to game 2 and game, I wasn't sure if 7 was how to see some fun stuff like the secrets and Easter eggs and all that. Here's a consolation. If you hit all of the ones, it gets rid of the entire level invisible. If you fall down here, it says, look, I know the subway box is bad news, but a Lenny face on it. If you died in this building, you get this long message that I won't be reading, but feel free to pause.
Netflix is the best.
With Netflix, you can never be with a...
Oh! Secret way! Wait, I actually just found a secret way. I jumped off the edge of the block and skipped the pad. Wait, are we getting into best?
It isn't known
No.
where they went.
Yo, imagine though, if you keep looking after these blue jumps, you get the have fun key, which turns the next ship part into wave gameplay. It actually seems like a good thing at first, since it's slightly easier, but then you realize... Ah! Yeah, how? You just can't do that. But don't worry, there's a bypass. Just kidding, this secret way is currently under maintenance. If you pass this part in an unintended way, this happens. If you almost die right here, you discover the secret way, which of course is fake. However, sometimes you can accidentally activate it without almost dying, and then it confuses the heck out of you. What just happened? What? I've never seen something like this jump scare. If you skip the boss fight order, you find this message, which is a reference to a very niche movie from 2016. Butts. Really big butts. Little 6'9". Edgy. Now for the hardest one. Super edgy. Wow, nice. Nice meme, XD! If you do the ending in the intended way, it simply says JJ. But if you skip this green orb and do the last click upside down, it says noise. And now for my personal favorite, if you skip the last green orb, do an extra click to go back down, and then do the ball click in normal gravity, you unlock the savage route. I was determined to have this one in my completion. You just gotta be careful you don't screw it up, because then it says this. Easter eggs aside, I was still practicing this level as well, and I discovered that the first half of Low Death has some very problematic parts. There's this stupid wave transition at 9%, the ball clicks right after, and the most killer of all, the ship at 13%. Just by looking at it, it might not seem too bad, but when you turn on show hitboxes, you'll see that these stars are not solid blocks. The hitboxes are actually just these thin lines, so you have to carefully maneuver your way around this part, making sure that the small blue square hitbox on your ship lands on these tiny lines, and if you just barely miss it, this will happen. Then after the ship is a pretty tricky wave part, but it's honestly so fun to get through that I don't really care. What I do care about is the blind jump right after. There's just not enough time to react to this jump when you just got done falling from the sky and suddenly there were spikes in your face. And finally, we get to the drop. This whole red section has a lot of tricky timings, especially the mini UFO that would just randomly kill me for no reason sometimes, which is then followed by the boss fight. But again, we're not talking about that yet. It wasn't until day 4 when I finally had the confidence to play from zero, and it went pretty well. Oh, baby! 18%! Hey, that's a new best! Is it only 1% higher? And I got literally 3 orbs, or 4, I guess. Look at the orbs. There's 4 of them. I can count them on my screen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey. I was starting to get consistent with some of the stuff that I previously struggled with, and I was making slow but steady progress. That's what I would say if this didn't happen literally 5 minutes later. No! No! Why'd I go down? You're not even supposed to do that. Oh my god, it's because of the arrow. There's an arrow, so I was like, the arrow's pointing down. I go down. No, you don't do that. You don't always follow the arrows. Yo, not gonna lie though, chat. 42%, I'll take it. We'll take that. That was a good run. W fluke? That kinda... Wait, that was a fluke. Wait! If you don't know what a fluke is, It's basically just a term in the Geometry Dash community that's used to describe an unexpected jump in progress. For example, if you died at 10%, 20%, 30%, and 40% on Stereo Madness, then you didn't die anywhere else and you suddenly just beat the level after that, that would be considered a fluke from 40%. Now for my situation in Low Death, I fluked from 19% to 42%, an unexpected jump of 23%, which is a lot for an extreme demon. So I guess all that practice paid off, because only 2 days later I would get yet another new best, this time at 46%. No, the bug. Okay, W new best, but I died to the UFO bug I was worried about. This was actually kind of a bad sign, because I've been struggling with a bug in this UFO where the structure would just randomly kill you sometimes. Why? What am I dying to? Why do I? If you could blame it on this object moving up, but how come it only happens on some attempts then? This object does not move on the x-axis, it's only the y-axis. How is it that I sometimes die there and I sometimes don't? I just really don't get that click. I really don't. And now that it happened from 0, that means I definitely had to investigate. Okay, wait, I think I might understand what I'm doing wrong. So I do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Usually those 3 clicks, like the 1, 2, 3, I do like super quick, and I think it kind of makes my momentum not as good. I discovered that if I do these 3 clicks at a slower pace, it would position my UFO better later on to get past the deadly structure safely. Whether this was truly a bug or not, I don't know. I could have just been doing the part wrong. I guess it's a good thing I died there, chat, because now I think I figured it out. And after learning that trick, I actually managed to get there a second time that stream, finally passing it and then making it all the way to 56%. No, there's no way I just failed it. Okay, first of all, great, because 56%, but why did, I don't know why I didn't just straight fly and just swerve. That was, no. The worst part is, chat, the worst part is we have 56 now, bro. Like, that's good. I should be really happy, but the thing is, I now, I have, wait, no, I got 5,200? We got the level down to 2 runs! I forgot I had 5,200! I thought I had 57 to 100. What? We got the level down to 2 runs! It's honestly a miracle that I managed to get any new bests on day 6, let alone 2 of them. Because let me just show you some clips from earlier on that day. Alright, I'm like actually getting frustrated right now. How have I been streaming for an hour and like my best run's like 10% levels? I think it was literally falling up in Black Blizzard. Also, can I just not do ball clicks anymore? Oh my god! Did I not just spend like 15 minutes literally practicing this stuff? I just like, these clicks? Why? A ball clicks? What's a ball click? Click. I can't do 2 clicks. What do you think I am? Some kind of Geometry Dash Pro? 10% death incoming. I was wrong. It's 12%. Alright, it's finally time to talk about the boss fight. If you're at all familiar with Low Death, you're probably really confused as to why I'm making such a big deal over what's generally considered to be one of the easier parts of the level, and I would completely agree. It absolutely is one of the easiest parts of the level, and yet here we are doing this whole segment on it. Let's just go. So the boss fight in Low Death is a very long and repetitive section where these oversized saw blades follow the player off screen, and by the time they get to you, they're just completely in your way. But the secret is, this part reacts to how you play. If you fly up, the saw blades will be placed differently. If you fly in the middle, the saw blades will be placed differently. And if you fly all around in different directions, the saw blades will essentially be random. So the trick is, you have to figure out your own route that you find consistent to get through this part. And my issue is, I just didn't do that. I kept changing my mind on what route I wanted to take, so I never developed a consistent route, and every time I got there from 0, I would get nervous and just completely die. And I have nobody to blame except for myself, because I'm the one who wanted to jump right into playing from 0 instead of taking the time to learn the boss fight. So yeah, I certainly had to pay for my inaction. On day 7, I died to the boss fight an additional 2 times, which is a lot when you're halfway through an XXL level. So out of frustration, I decided to call it there and just end the stream for the day and continue on day 8, where I died there yet again. Oh my, I think this part, it's my brain. My brain doesn't get it. Like, don't get me wrong, I was definitely grateful that I was making it to the halfway point at least once a day, but like, it doesn't really mean anything when every time you do get to the halfway point, you just immediately die to a stupid freaking boss fight. Thankfully though, I wasn't alone. 2 of my lovely chat moderators, Gravefruit and It's Hammer, put together these little tutorials to help me find a more consistent route. And I finally decided to check them out on day 8, and I was flabbergasted by their discoveries. Oh, you keep going in between the 3. Oh! Like, how didn't I think of this earlier? With this new strategy unlocked, I was confident that this would be the day I finally passed the boss fight and make it into the 60% section. But I got distracted by Zoink, the #1 Geometry Dash player. He made me a challenge for me to beat on stream, and let's just say I failed miserably. I won't say too much though, because I'm gonna be making a full video on it, so be sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on that and a bunch of other cool videos I'm working on. I'm also really close to 1 million subscribers, so feel free to subscribe and help me out with that, right? Subscribe! Anyways, I ended up not beating Zoink's challenge because of yet another distraction. Bro, chat, stop talking about Time Extreme get rated. It did not get rated. You guys like to lie.
But what if it did?
Yo, I feel like, why is chat actually tweaking out? I know you guys are capping. Come on. It actually got rated. Bro, I know y'all are lying. You guys always like to lie to me. People have been saying Time Extreme got rated for like Oh my! Oh! Let's go! What the heck?
What?
Featured? What?
Wait, what? Wait, what the?
I gotta say, man, this stream was going great. I was having a good time playing Low Death. It was cool being challenged by Zoink. My Extreme Demon verification from 7 months ago finally got rated. And best of all, I didn't have any bad fails today. I actually didn't have any bad fails on Low Death ever. Remember earlier when I explained the concept of a fluke? Well, by some absolute God-given miraculous miracle, my farthest death would be 56%. I didn't die to the tricky robot clicks, the straight fly, the double click, the wave part, not even the green orbs. I fluked Low Death. And I genuinely don't know how this happened, because if you've watched me at all before, you know that I do not fluke levels. I die past 90% on nearly every Extreme Demon I play. So to beat an Extreme Demon of this difficulty in just 8 days is just unheard of. I really don't know what to say. Like, usually at this point in these Extreme Demon videos, I'm like, yeah, I was making slow progress, and then I had some crazy fails at 90%, blah, blah, but that just didn't happen with this. Like, the story's over. There's no more story left to give. So I guess I'll just let my reaction speak for itself. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it might have been a little shorter than usual, but I mean, I can't really help it. I'm just too good at Geometry Dash. Okay, that's all for me. Make sure to subscribe, and here's the completion. Dang it. W consistency though, what the heck? looked at Extreme Demon, and I got the Savage route. What? What? That's never happened.
Secret Bucks Bandit.